I hate setting up add-ons. I would rather go to dungeon or raid and have fun. Hello there, it's Gibson. This video is all about add-ons that work almost out of the box, and if you need to tweak them here and there, you can do it in a couple of minutes. At first I thought about making just one video, but I didn't want it to be too long and broke it in two parts. This is the first part where I'm gonna be talking about the general list. Second part will be more focused on dungeons and raids. Also, if I forget something, I will add it there. All add-ons links you'll find in the description. Some of them are well known, but some can become a real discovery. Let's don't waste more time and check them out. I think it's logical to start from the control panel. It replaces the standard add-on management window with, the same add-on management window. And normally I would not recommend it, but it adds one really awesome feature: profiles. Standard window allows you to have a default profile and one additional for each character. But this guy gives you another 25 profiles that you can customize based on the content type you're going to be doing. If you're tired from the old quest window, Immersion is your savior. It looks more modern, but at the same time doesn't feel flat like other add-ons that I've seen, and I actually like it. Turn it on, move the dialog list to wherever you want, and you're set. Left click to hand in a quest, right click to turn the page, press shift and it will highlight the loot. OmniCC adds cooldown timers to your abilities icons on action bars. I know there is a standard Blizzard setting for it, but I like this add-on more. The numbers are bigger and change color depending on the time left. Bagnon is my go-to add-on for bags. It combines all bags in a single window, looks good, has custom sorting and some additional info like, for example, how much gold and resources you have on all your characters. Next one is a junk seller. I will recommend scrap that's from the same developer as Bagnon. It automatically sells junk and repairs armor if you talk to a blacksmith. There are a few extra customization options as well that can be helpful. Unless you get rid of Azerite gear that you don't need right away, Azerite Tooltip makes it easier to see which traits are selected on every piece. It adds all traits to the item tooltip on mouse over on the item icons in your bags for the gear where you have them selected. Easy Scrap, a helper that makes your life easier if you're into heavy scrapping. Here we have auto queues, auto ignore of items from your sets or the ones you simply don't want to scrap. No more scrapped gear by mistake. Pretty quick and easy to use. Speaking about sets, we already have armor sets management and it's super nice. But what was lacking is the same functionality for the talents. Depending on the content, you may want to switch some talents because they can perform better. Luckily, you can make it in one click after installing Talent Set Manager from your Twitch app. It works similarly to the sets, but with all your builds. On top of that, it also can tie your armor sets to specific builds. Really great add-on. Up next is a combo. If you're using nameplates, I'd recommend QE nameplates or thread plates. First one is my personal preference. For me, QE plates don't stand out as much as thread plates, and so to speak, are less pressuring to my eyes. But I know a lot of people that use thread plates and they're absolutely happy. Both add-ons are highly customizable. Thread plates is much more, but the default settings are so good that you might just leave it like this. Okay, about the combo. You actually have two options. Option number one, and the one that I prefer, is QE nameplates, nameplates SCT, and quest plates. Nameplate SCT will modify the combat text to jump out from the health bar, which I think looks more organized. The only thing that's left is to disable Blizzard combat text and you're set. You also can configure the effects yourself. Quest Plates is a tiny add-on that adds a quest objective icon to nameplates so you can see the quest mobs easily. It also shows how many of them you need to kill to complete the quest. This guy can be configured through chat commands only. They're listed on the add-on page on CurseForge or in the Twitch app. Option number 2. Here you don't need the quest tracking add-on since this functionality is already included in thread plates. If you don't use custom nameplates, both nameplates STT and quest plates will work with the standard Blizzard health bars. If you're into deep stats analysis, then Deja character stats is the add-on you need. It shows all possible stats that character has. Honestly, not much to say here. Unlock the UI and select the ones you need. Second combo, Pawn plus SimCraft. Pawn is a very convenient add-on that shows a green arrow on your gear icons when it's better than your current based on a stats table of your class and spec. It has default stats tables, but you can create or import your own. It also has other cool features like gear compare or gems suggestions that can help to decide to switch a gear piece or stick with your old one. Import is where SimCraft gets into play. Type /smc and you'll see your export data. Copy it and paste on raidbots.com in Stats tab. Adjust buffs and run the simulation. After it's done, you'll see a pawn string which you copy and then import into your in-game pawn add-on. Disable the default table to not mix them and you're set. Now you will see the upgrade info that is relevant for your spec. For the missions table, I prefer Champion Commander. Seeing the followers setup and being able to start the mission in one click is a super time saver. Every time you start a mission, it recalculates the percentage so you can reassess your priorities. All settings are in front of you, but I'm personally pretty comfortable with the default ones. Paragon Reputation makes your reputation bars look prettier when you're overexalted. You can toggle the notification when you have a 10k plus reward available, and of course, customize the bars. A bit. Next one goes another combo. HandyNotes plus Rarescanner plus TomTom. These three add-ons can perfectly work on their own, but the actual magic happens when you combine them. HandyNotes stores locations of all chests, events, and rares and shows them on the map. To make it work in BFA, you need the add-on itself plus 3 modules: Battle for Azeroth Treasures, Mechagon plus Najatar, and Visions of N'Zoth. All of them are in the Twitch app or in the links below. Rarescanner scans the area you're in for rares, chests, and events that are available right now. It also can show locations icons, but much less eye-friendly. I rely more on HandyNotes because it doesn't overload the map with huge icons. My recommended quick setup would be uncheck showing not discovered items, check keep NPC icons after death, and check keep chests icons after looted. The last one is TomTom. It's a navigation add-on that shows navigation arrow to the target, and additionally chords on your map. Now go to Rarescanner and turn on TomTom support. That's it! Now when you open the map, you will see where the rares usually spawn, and while flying in the area, the scanner will sound the alarm that the rare is found, and will set a TomTom waypoint. Those that you kill stay on your map as skulls. Same will work for chests and events. I think it's my favorite combo from the list. For world quests, I prefer World Quest List. It looks much cleaner on the map that's already loaded with HandyNotes and Rarescanner marks. The list is easy to use. You have sorting, filters, scaling, and switcher between the types of quests. It also has a default navigation arrow if you left-click on the quest. Right-click will start the party finder. Now I've heard about the World Quest Party add-on. That one benefits from how many people are using it, but I don't think it will add anything vital to a simple group finder function. Similarly to Legion attacks, in BFA we have faction invasions, which last 7 hours. Invasions have their own schedule. Every next invasion starts in 12 hours from the time when the active one ends. For example, if the active one ends at 1 PM, the next one will start at 1 AM. BFAInvasionTimer helps to track them by adding a timer bar to your screen. It may not show you data immediately. If there is no active invasion, it will wait for the next one, and as soon as he catches it, the timer starts. Last 3 on the list. SimpleObjectiveProgress adds mobs percentage weights to a tooltip so you can just mouse over and see which mob will fill the quest bar faster. SexyMap makes your map look sexy and has several skins to choose from. I personally like the default one. Additionally, this add-on allows you to move quest tracker and 3 people mount icon. And finally, after you've installed a bunch of add-ons, your map may not look so sexy anymore because of the annoying buttons. MBB will organize them all under a single minimap button. You can keep it sticky to the map or move it to wherever you want on the screen. That's it for this video. Feel free to give it thumbs up if you liked it. Second part comes pretty soon, so if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so and hit the notification bell to not miss it. I'll see you soon!